Sorry, guys. Gonna get set up here. There we go. Hello, everybody. I just figured I'd give everybody a couple minutes to hop on. For those of you that don't know me, hi, Karen. My name is Stephanie Canan. I am a Purple Status presenter with Unique. I have an incredible team of eyelash angels, which is why my handle is eyelash angels. Because when I'm on Periscope, usually I'm talking to them. If you want to know more about me, it's in my bio. You're welcome to reach out. And if you don't know about Unique, I'd love to share with you. And for those of you guys that are here, make sure you tell me. I know that Karen's on, and you can use your little comment section if you have any comments or questions that you want me to go over. I'm happy to do that while I'm on. But I wanted to talk about a couple things today. I wanted to talk about a new concept that I came up with recently. Hi, Yvette. That I just recently posted on YouTube, and that is a Hostess party group. And if you do not have a Hostess party group, go over to my YouTube channel. It's at Stephanie Canan, and you can watch that video to learn what a Hostess party group is and what it will do. And what all it is it's this group that you put your hostesses in. Generally, I suggest running your parties on a similar start date. So if you start them all on Mondays or you start them all on Wednesdays, to start all your parties for that week on the same day if you're doing online parties. And you put all your hostesses in that group. And you have some ideas for them to be able to post into the party group with all of their friends and family, because the way that Facebook works with all the algorithms, when your hostess posts in that party group, everybody in that party group knows that hostess. They don't know you from Adam, and they are going to see their posts before they see your posts. And it's also going to show that your hostess is interested and attentive and really excited about the party. So I think that this is just a wonderful way to get your hostess involved, set some expectations of your hostess. I feel like a lot of times the hostesses just don't know what we need. It's a communication issue, and you can only do so much in the PMs, and they're not going to be creative. They're just in it to get the free makeup and maybe share their excitement about the product. But you have to give them something substantial. And if you use this hostess group that you've created, you only create it once. You put all the hostesses in, like I said, on that day, and you take them out at the end of their party, and you put your new set of hostesses in. And it is a fantastic way to build your confidence in your hostess, so that they have confidence that they're not just, you're telling them, hey, post your lashes, which is always the best post, right? Whenever the hostess posts their lashes or posts product posts, that would be ideal. And if you can get them to do that, you could do a little video for them on what that means and how that will help their party sales. I do a little introductory video, and I've had a lot of people ask, what do you have in your hostess group? And I'm going to kind of share that with you guys. I let my team into my hostess group, so if you're on my team and you're not in there, please let me know, and I'm going to add you. But I don't let anybody else in there because I can't manage other people's teams, but I will share what I have in there, some of the ideas. I do a little video that's intro video. I tell them about what they're going to earn and what the party points are and how that all works. And I actually verbally give it to them instead of just giving them a chart. And I share about how we're going to do it. And, that I'm going to post a couple times a day, and that they're going to post once or twice a day, and that I have all kinds of different options here, and I'll tag them in the posts that I think are appropriate on that particular day. And if they can copy and paste and save the picture and put it into their party group, that it would really help their sales. I also talk about getting outside orders. I usually send my hostesses a catalog, even if they're doing just an online party, because that way when they're out and about and they're walking around and they're over to their mom's house or they're over to Aunt Susie's house and maybe they're not on Facebook, they can collect orders throughout the week. So that is kind of how I start my hostess group up. I have that video pinned at the top. And then I go through and I just make fun little, don't let friends, have little lashes, and fun little, silly little sayings, and even more motivational posts, things about makeup, cute little things about Marilyn Monroe. And I've gone on Pinterest. There are tons of different pictures and fun things about makeup. If you put makeup quote or makeup pictures, there's tons to choose from. And so that is what I would do. And I do day 1, post 1. Day 1, post 2. Then I have day 2, post 1. And I've literally laid it all out for them, and I will tag every single one of my hostesses into this party group. each day so that they know this is their responsibility in posting. If they don't do it, they don't do it. There's nothing you can do. They wouldn't have done it anyway if you would have been PMing it. But it also saves you, if you have 4 or 5 parties that week, saves you from having 5 PMs and having to keep track of all of that. So I think the Hostess Party Group is really, really successful. I know some girls that have adopted it and are trying to do it. Again, keep the posts really basic, nothing fancy, but puts excitement into the text. One of the ones that I did was, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that all of this makeup is naturally based. This is amazing, you guys. Did you even know there was a company out there that existed that had high quality naturally based products? And then I have a picture about naturally based product that she can, or about naturally based, or about chemicals, I think is what it talks about, how many chemicals, soak into our skin daily on an average basis. So those are the kinds of things that I put into my party group, and you guys can run with it, and as a team, if you're not part of Team Eyelash Angels, get with your team and come up with some good ideas and make a mock party group so you guys can all copy and paste and make your very own. But this is a really, really great way to help get some more success during your online parties. And I want to talk about bookings, because I have a lot of questions. People say, well, how many parties do I need to book? And, I've done 4 parties this month and they've all been a flop. And I really want to talk about that, because I think that setting your expectations, what is it, that you want to accomplish? Are you looking to build long-term residual income? Are you looking to make a car payment? Are you looking to just, get a mani-pedi done every month? So it's going to depend on your personal goals. And if your sponsor doesn't know your personal goals, you need to make sure that they do. So that you guys could sit down and make a game plan. When I first started with Unique, my goal always on Monday morning was to make sure I had 3 party bookings for the week. If I already had them, then I was going to start booking for the next week, whether they were home parties or online parties. I did probably 90% of my parties my first year and a half were online parties. Now I do more one-on-ones and a lot of home parties because I've built up a clientele. And I don't necessarily have to do 3 parties a week, because I do have a lot of repeat customers that I have followed up with and built relationships with. So you're not going to be a crazy party lady forever and ever. I promise. People like Sherry Brown and Bree Richardson, they're not necessarily doing 3 or 4 parties a week anymore. I know as Black status presenters, we still, I'm a purple status presenter, and we all still, even the Black status presenters, love to do parties, and we know that that's a great way to build our network. But I want to tell you guys, when I did 3 parties nonstop, at least for about 10 months nonstop. And it really helped me build an amazing clientele. If you are looking to get to the top of this company with Unique, and you are looking to build long-term residual income, I would recommend that number. I think 3 is a good number. I think it's doable. I think if you're working on your network and you're meeting new people and you're friending everybody you possibly can in those Facebook groups, I know that's a little controversial, but that's how you guys are going to build a network. They might not accept your friend request, okay? And that's okay. But if they have commented or liked or purchased from you, it is definitely something that you want to do, is to become friends with them, build your network, build a list of people that you can follow up with in 3 or 4 months. Not people that you're going to gouge or reach out to right away once they become your friend. I mean, you can say, hey, thanks for accepting my friend's request, and start building those online relationships. But I would definitely suggest, if you're looking to become a Black status presenter, you need to be booking at least 3 bookings a week. If you're looking to just make a car payment, maybe 1 a week will work. But you have to know that you're going to have some flops. You're going to have parties where really all you got out of it, maybe you got a new hostess out of it, and maybe you got 20 friends on your Facebook. And you know what? If you're looking for long-term residual income, it was worth it. It was totally worth it. Even if it was a flop, because you just introduced Unique to a group of 50 to 100 ladies who maybe didn't know about it. You became friends with maybe 20 of them that might order from you, and then maybe a couple months or a month from then, you reach out to those 20 ladies and ask them if they want to go into your VIP group, where you do your tips and tricks and you give little specials to them. All right? And so that party may turn into $1,000 in sales, 6 weeks from then, because you do a really great, let's say you're going to do a Valentine's Day promotion in your VIP group. All right. And you had added all of your people from December into your VIP group that maybe didn't order, but they were active and they became your friends on Facebook. Those are just people that might buy from you during your series that you're going to perform in February. And you met them in December, but you followed up with them. You asked them to go into your VIP group. They've watched you. They see that you're a everyday girl working hard to build a successful business, and they're interested in the product. People are not necessarily always going to buy the first time they hear about a product. Sometimes it takes, 5 to 10 different for me, I mean, when I became a presenter, my sponsor, whose name is Sean Nelson, had been posting about Younique, and I was not interested. I had been invited to some parties, didn't ever join them. I wasn't even interested, not because I wasn't interested. I didn't know what it was. I didn't realize it was a naturally based product, and I didn't have time. It was nothing against those people. I could tell you, I probably have 3 or 4 friends that became Younique presenters and invited me to their parties before I really even gave it any thought, And then when I decided to join Younique was when a really close friend of mine, not really close, somebody I've known for a long time. Sean and I weren't that close in high school and growing up, but I had a lot of respect for her. Now we're really close, but I had a lot of respect for her and somebody that I really admired. When she told me that she was quitting her nursing job, I was like, what the what? I don't understand that. You're quitting your nursing job to do what? I need to know more about this, And I had a past career in real estate, and I was kind of fearful of going back into that industry because it went from 0 to 50 really quick when the market crashed, and I just wasn't comfortable putting all of my eggs in one basket in the real estate market. Even though I love the real estate market and it is coming back, so people that are in real estate, yay for you, because it's coming back and it will be something that, you can rely on for a short term, but real estate isn't something you can rely on long term. You can't say in 5 years there's still going to be a market. There's still going to be people buying and selling houses. It's all based on the economy. But guess what? With makeup is bulletproof, girlfriends. It is bulletproof. Even in a bad economy, people still buy their makeup if they love it. So Younique is amazing in that sense, and their vision is incredible. I am a testament to the fact that I have 4 children. I have huge responsibilities. I've had huge responsibilities at home. For the last 2 years, I've taken full-time care of my grandmother. I have a husband who has a very demanding job, and I have my real estate license, so I can juggle a little bit of that now if I want to. But my main focus and my main priority is Younique, because I know long term it is what is going to pay the bills. It is what is going to help my kids get through college, and I am dedicated to teaching people about this incredible makeup and teaching women how to build a successful long-term business. And one of the things I think that doesn't get talked about enough, when you're pounding the pavement and you're doing those 3 parties a week or 4 parties a week if you can, or 5 parties a week if you can, and you're reaching out and you're meeting people on Facebook, and you're building your tribe. That's your tribe that you're building. Those are the people that are going to hopefully order from you 20 years from now when we're coming out with amazing products, By then our foundation will have evolved into, maybe it'll go on itself, right? You just push a button and it just goes on. Who knows? But anyway, just think of the long-term success that you're building, even if your parties aren't doing $500 each or $1,000 each. If they're doing $200 each and you just met 20 people, you might have those 20 people order from you for the next 20 years. So you guys need to get a big picture view. Definitely feed your hostesses by doing a hostess group so that they are not lost in la la land on what you need from them. Do a video, be extremely clear about what you want from them, be extremely clear about what they're going to get if they do what you're asking them to do, and make sure you're building that network. And I hope that really helps you guys today. I've had a lot of questions about what the hostess group is. I've had a lot of questions on what do I need to do to get to the top? How many bookings should I have? Parties lead you to more people lead you to more parties, and more parties will be money in your pocket, and it will build a long-term network that you can build a long-term, solid business with Younique. And it's totally doable. Derek built our compensation plan exactly for that. And I have to tell you, as a purple status presenter, even on months, sales are up and down. But I have a certain level of income that I know my team and I are capable of doing every single month. And you get to a certain level in this company, where it becomes a very stable feeling. You're not up and down, up and down. Of course, my sales, sometimes I'll have a $1,500 month, and I'll have a $3,000 month, you know, at Christmas time. And that's sales, guys. That's sales. That's just the way it is. But overall, my big picture income is very, very similar. And my PRS is just a very small amount of my income because my team is full of rock stars that bring it out. They're building their businesses. They know what this company has to offer. And I have leaders on my team that are headed straight to the top. And I'm excited for them. I'm excited for you if you're not on our team. I hope this helped you guys, and I will be back on soon. I plan on doing Periscope much more. So give me some hearts if you want me to do more Periscopes. 5 or 10 days. Okay, that's a great question. I have always done this. I have always started my parties on Mondays. So like I said, I wake up in the morning. If I don't have 3 hostesses and I have 2, I'm going to get them started and I'm going to try to find another one. And I run my parties from Monday until, in my hostess group, I run it from Monday until Sunday. On Sunday, I would kick my hostesses out of that hostess group, and I would just do countdown pictures the last 3 days. So I'm doing a 10-day party, but I am really focused with the hostess posting from, Monday through Sunday. Okay, so then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm winding those three parties down, and that next Monday, I have started a new set of 3 parties. And if you guys are doing this and you're repeating the same party over and over and over, you do not have to reinvent the wheel. I usually, and I'm hoping to do that this year on our team, I do a mock spring launch. And the leaders on our team and I am hoping we'll put this together, and we'll do some videos to give you guys some samples of some videos, and we'll do some posts to kind of give you guys an idea. This would be a hostess post. This would be, your product post. This would be a good idea for a video. Kind of give you guys a mock, because you only need to build one party to do your online parties, and you're just going to repeat it over and over and over again from March until August. And then when we get the new catalog and we launch new products, you're gonna do another one. You'll do your fall party, and you'll repeat that party over and over and over again, maybe adding some Christmas things and some Thanksgiving things in. But overall, you're going to appeal with the holidays, but you're going to stick to a very similar script. You are not reinventing the wheel every time. There's only so much we can post about. There's only so many products that we need to teach about. And you'll reuse those videos over and over and over. You do not want this business to be a time suck. You want to get on your computer. On Mondays you have 2 hours. You have 2 hours to set everybody up and get everybody going, and then you post your morning, noon, and night. You follow up with your team at least once a week. You're reaching out and follow. You have a follow-up day. You should have a follow-up day. If you do not have a follow-up day, you need a follow-up day. And that's the day that you add people to your VIP group. You follow up and check to see if they love the products that they have, and all of that. So you guys want to make sure that those 2, 3, 4, 5 hours a day that you have to your business, they are dedicated to something specific, and you get into a routine, because that is what is going to make sure that you are not being time sucked. This business does not need to take all day. We are mommies, we are grandmommies, we are, wives, and we have commitments. Some of us have full-time jobs. Some of us have other volunteer work that we do. And you need to keep doing that, because that's how you get out and you meet people, right? You meet people at mommy groups. You meet people at the school while you're volunteering. You need to keep that social life up. But you also want to make sure that you have scheduled the time, and you can even put it on your calendar. Mondays, 3 hours. Tuesdays, 2 hours. Fridays is my follow-up day, and I'm doing 4 hours because it's follow-up, and I'm going to try to work on more bookings if I don't have them for the next week. And really make a schedule that works for you. So I hope this helps. I'm going to post this on the team page, and I will also post it on YouTube for those of you that have had a lot of questions on the hostess group. Have a good day. Take care, and go rock your online parties, because they are the fastest way to the top. Bye. Hi, Grandma. Here we go.